I'm live. What's up, dudes? So today I'm experimenting with 1080. I've been streaming in 720. And I'm going to go live on Instagram. Now I'm live on Instagram too. Yeah, totally live. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hi. I'm actually going to be taking, funny enough, a short break. Now I want to make sure that there's no lag. Hey, David, good to see you, man. What's up, Ian? Yeah, good to see you too, dude. Let me know if there's any lag on the stream because I'm streaming in 1080p now. So might come through. I see Dadpool's in the house as well. Hey, yo, Major Cupquake. Welcome. In fact, I'm about to take a quick break. No, I'll be right back. I'm about to get ready to hit the bathroom and then I'm about to get started. Make yourselves at home. Yo, welcome back. I seem to have potentially fixed the audio on this now. Let me see here. Let me know if you can hear it. I think I might have fixed the desktop audio to the point where it's going to be coming through. You're going to be able to hear the game. I'm going to have to test it on my end a little bit here too. Let me see if I can do that now. I'm pulling up my Rumble stream. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. Got this live chat. Yeah, it could be as simple as just changing a setting on OBS to guarantee that no lag. Don't quite hear the game audio. Let's see. I can turn it up. I'll turn it up all the way. I cannot do that here. Let me know if you're getting that audio. I cannot do that here. What's up, Haywood? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, that's welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. I got my stream pulled up. Let's see if I can hear it. I cannot do that. Chat. Yeah, it could be as simple as just changing a setting on OBS to guarantee that. It's definitely more immersive when you can hear the game. Let's see. I can turn it up. I'll turn it up all the way. I can hear it. Getting that audio. I can hear it in the background echoing. It's so odd. I've got this OBS setting, my desktop audio. Now that's up all the way. I cannot do that here. Are you getting that? I mean, you may end up just getting the desktop audio through my microphone, which is not pleasing to the senses as far as I can tell. So I got properties, default. Okay. Not what I'm in town. Or is it, do I actually just want the setting? Desktop audio 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. And this one? Whoa. Go to properties. Yeah, I was just in properties and changed the source to my desktop. Let's see. In here, properties. I got my device, which is my speakers. And it shows not while I'm in town. Not while I'm in town. What's up, Benjamin Anonymous? And I got CJ Almighty. I'm using OBS version 30.2.3. Let's see here. I'm going to get this working. Desktop audio is my speakers. Yes. Desktop audio 2. Maybe if I add that, that'll help. So let's see here. I cannot do that here. How's that coming through? Change the source on my actual desktop. Okay. Well, the source of my actual desktop is. I'm back already. That's true. Let me see if I can do that. All right, I'm gonna have to close out of the game really quick in order to access my desktop settings, unfortunately. But let's make sure they match up. Yep, got my speakers. Allow access. Allow access. Voice record on. Remote. Desktop. Camera. Let's see if OBS currently in use. Should be good. Should be. Could be. Add a new source, application audio capture beta. Okay, try this for game audio. Add a new source, application audio capture. That looks cool. Audio capture beta. Create new and under Windows, select your game. Okay. All right. I think you may have just solved it. Who was that? CJ Almighty? CJ Almighty? You might have just solved it, man. In that case, this can go back to being muted. Okay. Not while I'm in town. Not while I'm in town. Hi, Pork Nasty. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You hear this? I cannot do that here. I cannot do that here. In fact, then I might be able to mute this thing and see if this works. Yeah, let me know. It might be a little loud if it does work, and then I can tweak it and turn it down. In fact, I can turn it down a touch because I think it'll just be coming through just fine. Anything? Any desktop audio there? Or can you hear the game? You're hearing it through the mic. So what I'll do is I'll turn it way down. So now there's no chance you're going to be hearing it through the mic now. Let me know if you can hear the game at all. No game yet. All right. What else we got here? Properties. Diablo. So I got my, it's not that. It's not that. Whoa, shit. I got to pay attention here. It would definitely be this. Otherwise, find window title must match title. Otherwise, find window of the same executable. Yeah, it will. Oh, this guy tried to get away. He was using my... Oh. He's using my distraction. All right, let's see here. Settings. Output. We're looking at audio. Huh. They'll push to mute, video, output, stream, appearance, general. Huh. That's so weird. It should, I mean, the OBS is picking it up. That it's not putting it through to the stream is quite obnoxious. Now, what I can do is just have it here where you're going to hear something in the background there. I'm using what capture program? Well, I've got StreamYard loaded through StreamYard.com, and that I'm using OBS for the game. Capturing the window. I got my... Maybe I got to have both of these on at once. So this might be redundant that it's... Let's see here. Wait a minute. Sure, I'm liking those ice balls. It's just basic OBS. No Streamlabs. I could flip over to Streamlabs at some point. That might help out a lot because then I can have a nice chat on the screen. Application capture. Properties. Application audio. Active. Audio monitoring. Don't really need that. Properties. Huh. Whoa. Yep. Well, this is what I got. I mean, I can have the volume up on the game. You're going to hear it in the background. I don't know if that's functional for you at all. It's better than mad silence, that's for sure. What's up, Mr. Squiggles? It's a bit too loud for me, I'll be honest. Oh, it looks like I alerted a treasure goblin. He's probably already portaled out of here. Yeah, he gone. Just down here on the beat. So you're saying it could be OBS isn't sending it to right tracks. See if you can click 3 dots in the audio mixer, find the game audio, and check mark all the tracks for the game audio. So 3 dots in the audio mixer. And find the game audio. And check mark all the tracks for the game audio. So like if I go to advanced properties. They're all the tracks are checked on all of them. Is it because I've got 3? I've got desktop audio 1, desktop audio 2, and my application audio. So maybe are they interfering with each other? Is that possible? Like I don't know why desktop audio 1 or desktop audio and desktop audio 2 are coming through. That's obnoxiously strange. And then I have my mic, my microphone. The microphone works. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull. Yeah, let me see if I can switch over and show you my OBS layout really fast. That would be here. That would be here. Give me a second too. display capture. And we'll do this. Whoa, it's showing itself. That's a bit strange. Well, ignore this top part. As cool as that fucking looks. It looks like an old arcade game, like Star Wars for the arcade. You still get my audio? So what I got here, this is all what I've got loaded up right now. Maybe a bit redundant, but, you know, don't worry too much about that stuff. And then I've got this here. These are my settings. Oh, so I've got to change this, the source in StreamYard as well. Audio, speaker. Well, it's got my speakers is where the audio, it says the audio is coming out of in StreamYard. Yeah, the source in StreamYard is my speaker. It's the same thing that it is on my desktop and in OBS. I mean, I could try that. So like how's this? Getting it there. I got the OBS virtual camera. When I go to audio, no, OBS output is not an option on the speaker. There's like my digital output. I mean, maybe it's this. I don't think so. You hearing that? Yeah, OBS is definitely picking it up. It's very strange. I know, I think I've had this issue in the past too. It's obnoxious as hell. But I'm not going to stop till I figure it out. So now I got my speakers. Okay, let's see here. Advanced properties and click monitor. You're talking about advanced properties in where here? Advanced audio properties. Be a little more specific about where you want me to click advanced properties, because I'm looking literally for what you're typing in OBS. Okay, advanced properties. So right here, advanced audio properties. I don't see monitor / U0026 output. I don't see that. Active sources only. Welcome to Troubleshooting Audio, the live stream. That is what we're doing. This is fun. I like to troubleshoot audio monitoring. Yeah. So I've got monitor only. I can mute the output, monitor, and output. These are the options. Monitor off. I have the monitor off right now. Should I put the monitor and output maybe? Audio monitoring, click the drop down. I got 3 choices and expand desktop audio source. So I've got desktop audio source. Yeah, nothing is muted. I'll expand it just to. Well, this is just changing the audio. But I mean, I can unmute them. They were unmuted before, the desktop audios. They're redundant. They're like playing the same audio. So you can see the now I've got 3 audio sources. The beta version, the desktop audio 1, desktop audio 2, which are both running my speakers through properties. The default, which is my my Realtek Or it's rather the speaker's Realtek audio. But like, yeah, that's what it's doing. Very strange. I mean, OBS is picking it all up, but I don't want both of these on. I think that's, for some reason, is very strange. Delete the redundant source. I've thought about that, but I haven't been able to figure out how. I can hide it. I can mute it. I don't know how to delete it though. Can hide it. That's not going to do anything, is it? Unhide all. The game and OBS output to the same sound device. OBS, like in the settings, if I go to settings, audio, yeah, they're all desktop audio 1 and 2 are both outputting to my speakers. This is my input mic. And I can disable desktop audio 2. That's where this was earlier today. So now I've got desktop audio 1. Technically, I could disable that too. Let's see, audio. See what happens when I do that. All right, now I've completely disabled the desktop audio, and I just have the game sounds as my audio. That's possible that the game itself has an option. Let's see. Spatial sound, output device to my speakers. Speaker setup, default. Yeah, now, so I've got Diablo outputting the speaker. Trash them under the source column. They don't show up in the source column. I don't have audio inputs here. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to actually input the audio here. Audio output capture. Wow, it'd be funny if this is what it is. Is that it? Did it work? Yeah, that does sound promising. Tell me that it's working. That would be so fucking awesome. Change the device. Well, here. You got a recursive loop. That's better than nothing. How about this? Getting it now? Still not hearing audio, but you might be on the right track. Okay, that's good. So I've got my under source, my audio output capture. So maybe I need to put the input also. Audio input capture. Let's say that the input capture is my game. That wouldn't make any sense. Game capture audio. Now this might cause some mad feedback, but try it out anyway. That's not right. My input capture is anything there? That input capture is not even showing any activity, so I don't think there's any purpose for it. Yeah, get rid of input capture. Got the audio output capture. Let's see what else. Get rid of this. So someone was saying they were getting a recursive loop. Was that an audio loop or just the visuals? Because ignore those visuals for the moment. Okay, I got the audio output capture. That looks good. Let's see here. Default. Check my Windows audio mixer. I'm going to have to exit the game in order to get to that, unfortunately. I have 3 monitors, but the middle monitor where the game is blocks my audio mixer. So I pull up my audio mixer. Let's see, I'm gonna pull up my audio mixer now. Everything is unmuted. OBS is unmuted. I can turn it up. Oh, that's just, it aligns with my speakers. So if I've got that over here, see, here's my audio settings. Let's see here. This is fun. I've been doing this since 1994, ever since they made online gaming. And I realized, you know what? The joy of gaming, you just got to accept there's going to be some work involved in making it work. All right, game on. These are my computer speakers. They just align with all my audio settings. Yeah, I did that earlier. I Googled the OBS no audio, OBS game audio, no sound fix. Check audio mixer, verify default playback, choose sounds, playback. Okay, right click the speaker icon, choose sounds, click the playback tab. I really wish I could mess with this shit while I'm in the game, but I can't. So right click, click sounds. Click the playback tab. And this might do it. Speakers are on. Speakers are on. So unmute, choose sounds, click the playback tab. Yeah, it seems like my computer's muting OBS or something. Let me check again. So, sorry, I'm not looking at chat for a moment. Pardon me. Let me get back out of here. Maybe I can do this here and read chat while I'm doing this. Is the audio channel for the game unmuted? So I scroll right. There is no way to scroll right. Scroll right. Is the audio channel for the game unmuted? I don't know what to scroll right. I don't know where to scroll right. Sorry, be more specific about where to scroll. The game might just be trying to play a different output. I'm using an Elgato capture card, yes. The 42K or something like that. So I've got unmute OBS. Look for the sound icon at the bottom of the screen. Click open volume mixer. No, OBS is not muted. Run OBS as an administrator. Could try and do that. Under the audio tab. So what's that? I don't have an. Oh, okay. Audio. Output capture. Properties. Testing. You should still be hearing me. I mean, you can hear me. So OBS isn't muted. Unless StreamYard is overriding OBS and on woke. Ian, get a job. This is my job, motherfucker. This is one of them. Got like 6 jobs. I wonder if StreamYard is overriding OBS and making my audio is coming through StreamYard. It's just the microphone. So instead of microphone, it would be, I should have OBS be the input. That might be it. That might be what's going on. Is it StreamYard is overriding my audio input and taking it as my mic? So like, what would it be? It would be microphone Steam streaming software. No. Default microphone. No. Game capture. I was just testing if you could still hear me. That's a different microphone here. It probably sounds like trash. Got to make sure that I keep my good microphone on. Speakers default. Cameras OBS virtual cam. Yeah, what's up, Bacchus? Doing a little troubleshooting here before I want to make sure that you can hear my game audio. Let's see here. My speakers. My mic input. Okay, I'm going to come back and read some more of your advice. Check system audio settings, properties, and make sure it is granted permission. System audio settings. Is that like here? Settings, audio. Or are you talking about in Windows? Make sure your OBS is up to date. It is. Add a new source. Select application audio beta. Did it. Configure and save. Mute all other audio sources. So configure and save. I did that. All right, let's try it again. Yeah. Audio output capture. So I would want to mute this. Properties. Default. But what I really want to do is mute it. I don't even know what this is. Audio output capture. Audio output capture. I want to mute. How do I fucking mute this thing? How do I mute it? Yeah, the audio is not being captured by StreamYard. It's like StreamYard thinks my only audio input is my microphone. It's not treating OBS as an audio input here. So what do I for my mic? I have more than just a microphone in. It's like I have a lot of audio that should be going in. Like I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna switch my mic input to game capture and see if the game itself comes through. You might lose my audio for a moment. So let's see if that works. First, I'm going to load the game back up. I think we've pretty much located the likely problem, which is that StreamYard is just taking one input, which is my microphone. You're not actually getting the microphone through OBS, even though OBS has it coming into OBS. You're getting zero OBS output. You're getting only my microphone output through StreamYard's default settings. So I need to figure out how to make StreamYard take OBS as its default audio input. Sorry, pork nasty. I might need a little more. I got to focus on one solution at a time, and then I'll look at what you're talking about too. Troubleshoot each problem as it comes. So I'm going to flip my audio to game capture and see if you can hear it. Were you getting any audio there? while I was running around blasting shit. That would be cool. Okay, you heard nothing. That's good to know. No, sir, not yet. Got it. NVIDIA. I got my speaker could be like I can load OBS as a virtual camera, but can I make it a virtual output encoder? Let's see, audio encoder. Do I need a different? No, not the encoder. Audio output. The mic. Well, I'm not too worried with the OBS settings. It's really about StreamYard. Hide OBS windows from screen capture. Hello there, by the way, who just popped in here. Benjamin, or who was it? Someone came in and said, hey. Hello. George. Hey, George. The issue is that I'm not getting video game audio while I'm playing. And I think, but OBS is picking up the game audio. But StreamYard, where I'm sending the OBS data to, so I've got my OBS on screen right now, doesn't seem to be referencing OBS at all. It's just taking my microphone input as if it's a completely different input device. So if I do this, and then this, no, I have not closed OBS and started it again, but I will try that. I think the problem is not OBS, though. The problem is StreamYard. I'll try that right now. Yeah. Close your bad self. All right, OBS, open. OBS is back on. Virtual camera is reactivated. So as you can see, the application audio capture is on. I really want to mute this. I just don't know how. Let's see here. I don't need a monitor for that. I mean, at the very least, I can just turn this way down. Well, I mean, I can mute it like that. I want to disable it, but I'll just keep it muted. So I've got one game capture. You can see that it's registering. Software for my mic? No. The microphone is going through into the computer and then into OBS and into StreamYard, which is odd that StreamYard's registering both. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah. That's funny, though. But it is always when you call customer service, it's like the first thing they ask you. Select Diablo 4 in that audio capture. It's on default. No. Here? Yeah, it's on Diablo 4. Which is why it's working when I go here. And you see it popping right now. It's because my guy's going, I cannot do that. Yeah, different setting probably. Let's see. Check the audio output capture in OBS. Make sure Diablo 4 is selected. Yeah. Audio output capture. Diablo 4 is selected. You heard the game okay last night quietly, maybe because it was coming through the speakers, and then you were hearing the speakers pop through my microphone, which is not ideal. You can hear it like in the background fuzzy. As for StreamYard. Let's see if this does. No, that didn't do anything. That also didn't do anything. Let's see if... Yeah, it was either last night or the night before. Recording, camera, general. I wonder if it's a limitation of StreamYard. But that would be very, very shitty if StreamYard couldn't take OBS audio. It would make absolutely no sense. I'm going to try and mute myself in StreamYard and see if that works. Testing. Is it muted? Did you guys hear me get muted and unmuted there? I've been using StreamYard the entire time, yeah. There's not a lot of StreamYard settings. And OBS is not an option. Okay, good. So StreamYard at least functions. Default mic. I don't know. I mean, I could just say fuck it. Turn the volume up on the desktop, let you hear a little bit of it in the background. It's just so nice to hear the music, you know. Yeah, you know, we really gave it a try, but I'm getting bored. And that probably indicates that a lot of other people are too. If not bored, exhausted. Yeah, I could go switch over to headphones. That'll probably solve it. I do not want to put fucking headphones on, man. They're so tight on my head. Like, I'll wear them for interviews so there's no feedback, but they're fucking gross to wear. To the point where, like, I'm not going to do it. I'll be honest. I'm not going to do it. All right. I'm going to have to switch. Get this out now. Remove that. And I'm back. I'm back. So we've got the microphone. Got my application. What's this? Audio output capture. I think I can remove this. Testing. All right. No, I haven't tried IEMs. You want me to just do the sound effects? I mean, that's all you're going to be hearing anyway if I turn the game volume on. It's just brutal, explosive pulsing and all that shit. It's not the best sounds. I don't have enough mana. You'd be hearing that a lot too. I can't cast that spell. I don't have the mana. He's got like a British accent. I'm gonna fuck this treasure goblin up though. Oh yeah, dude. I think the devs went in here and are kind of switching up the ways that these treasure goblins behave. I hope they are. I like it when they're really fast and they're actually challenging to kill. Let's see here. Yeah, I miss Deckard Cain too. Why did they kill that guy off? Like, did they want to stop paying the actor? It was insane. He's so good. Deckard, yeah, he's the old man from Diablo 1 and 2, and then they slaughtered him. I think they slaughtered him in Diablo 3. He's such a good voice actor. And they have him in Heroes of the Storm. Like, they have him on contract. I'm sure they could have just kept the character. I really, it's annoying when shows and games slaughter off one of the best characters just because it's like as a spectacle. Like, you kind of want to keep characters for the whole process. They talk about Deckard in Diablo 4. Like, what's the point of bringing them up if you're not going to show them on camera? It's really annoying. Like real blue balls. Oh, I got to shut down some other screens now that I got the game back up. I don't want any lag. Got that, and that. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. So what I'm going to do, turn the game volume up. I'm sure you can hear it in the background a little bit now. Let me know if you can't. If you can, actually, that'll help. Just subtle frost blasts. You know the jam. And now I don't know exactly what's this. For every 5 intelligence, get a mastery point. Yeah. Improving my blizzard damage. All right, a bit's better than nothing. You'll at least kind of have some reference for what's going on. A lot of times you just kind of want the game volume down anyway, so it doesn't interfere with the streamer's voice. It's a little too loud. What's up, Chaotix11? Life is shockingly good. You know, I get asked that question sometimes by like my mom. I'll call my mom and she'll be like, so how is everything? I'll be like, well, existentially terrifying, but my life is better than it's ever been. She's like, well, that's good. Yeah, I guess so. You know, I'm concerned for what's going on out there, but in my personal life, it's spectacularly awesome. Like I've set myself up for success. I feel good. My body's healthy. My singing is better than it's ever been in my life. I have opportunities like this to game during the day and stream with you guys and talk to masses and crowds of people. I hang out with my friends. I work with my friends. I work for myself and like contract in with my friends with their companies. It's like really on all levels amazing. But I am terrified about the world in a lot of ways and where things are going and other people that I don't know and like stuff that I've got to kind of let go of in order to become a better person. Because if you get too worried about what you can't control, I think it can slow you down and kind of spin you out, lock up your engine. So I'm just trying to give back to the world with a little bit of cultural integrity, create some cool stuff. How about you? How you doing, man? Oh, that's a cool observation from Pork Nasty. Really seems like a lot of people want to abdicate their personal responsibilities to a managerial class. Is that what you said? To a managerial specialist class. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it is easy to just to be like, fuck it. I'll just go to the grocery store for my food. Been doing it my whole life. I've been trained to want some authority up in this. And, you know, there is a reason. And it can be extremely useful to have other people take care of the necessities for you so you can focus on creating other things. But at the same time, you don't want to let that get too out of balance because then if the system locks up, you're kind of lost and unable to produce. I don't know. I still like going to the grocery store. I think I might go to the grocery store later and get some kimchi. And I don't know how I would produce kimchi on my own if I had to produce it. I'd have to, you know, spend months and make it and all that shit. Well, Troll NC Far 101 said apparently I started the live halfway through instead of current. Oh, like you were watching the last 30 minutes or something instead of what's going on right now? I don't come to the beach to kill monsters. I come to the beach to find treasure goblins. I don't think of them as monsters. I think of them as my friends. Where are you, goblin? Like a friend that I'm going to beat down in a game of Magic cards. There you are. That's what he said. Back to town. Who was interviewing someone about Ukraine? The dude was just talking about it. I didn't see the reference. I missed the chat. Said he was interviewing someone about Ukraine and the show just shut off randomly. people were saying Chaotix 11. I really got into this season of Path of Exile. That game's a different breed, though. I really enjoyed that game. I was playing a lot of Path of Exile back when I didn't have money, when I was like living, $600 a week. Maybe I had $100 left over after that kind of thing. I mean, I'm doing better now, but back then, it was free to play. I couldn't afford Diablo, was the point of that. But now that I could afford to pay $60 for a game, I'm like, I'll try Diablo. I don't like that it's perpetually online. That's actually a little disturbing because, like, if my internet's slow, the game lags, which is super annoying. Just want to kill monsters. When's Path of Exile 2 coming out? If it's going to be amazing, I might end up getting it actually and switching over to it. I have so many of these Raiments of the Infinite. I thank you. Well, you're very welcome. Cool. Yeah, I put a bit of time into Path of Exile. I mean, I put like a bit of time for me is like probably 100 hours or something. But not enough that I would feel sad about going to Path of Exile 2. Like I wouldn't feel like I was losing out on anything. And it'd be cool if they let you port part of your character from 1 into 2, so you don't lose all your progression. But I'll feel like I'm like, it's fresh enough that I'll feel pretty good about jamming on Path of Exile 2, especially if it's got something unique. Like I love the talent tree spread. I thought that was super cool. But like if they could do something more unique. Oh, I'll keep that necklace for now. Mark Moling, the mayor of Valuetown. Oh, you got a Magic the Gathering question, huh? It's do y'all just play Commander? Do you like other formats in Magic the Gathering, like Modern or Pioneer? I've never played or Pioneer, etc. I've never played Pioneer. I'm a huge fan of like Vintage and Legacy. That's what I played my whole life, was Vintage with all my friends for 20 years, 30 years. But like recently I got into Commander because that was, people keep being like, all anyone plays is Commander, Ian, because all my decks were Vintage. And I didn't have Moxes. So if I went up against somebody with Moxes, like this is the danger of playing Vintage is you're going to play against someone with a Black Lotus, 5 Moxes, Time Twister, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk. Wasn't super common because I just played with the same people over and over again. So we all kind of had similar power levels. But now I'm so into Commander. The whole 1 card per deck, like you can't have more than 1 of each card in your deck, is kind of cool. It does. Certain cards are now super powerful. Like Thassa's Oracle should be banned from Commander. And I liked that you could have like 3 of a card in your deck, and it would drastically alter the way the deck plays. And if you had 4 of that card, you'd take 1 out, and all of a sudden the deck is like plays wildly differently because you've just tweaked a little bit. It's kind of like that with Commander, but you got to get another card. And I would always buy 4 of each card. So I guess Vintage, Legacy's all right, but I like Tolarian Academy, and I like making artifact decks with it. It's banned in Commander. A different view popped in the chat and said, Ian, I want to tell you that I've been sharing your cover version of Lightning Crashes and My Hero with all my Facebook friends and friends online. Dude, those songs, I just recorded those one night. It was like 4 a.m, and I was like, I gotta play. I've been talking about recording those songs. I'm gonna just do it. I did My Hero. It was like 4 a.m, and then it was awesome. I was like, wow, that actually sounded really good. Uploaded it, and then I was sitting there and I was all sweaty because I like probably did like 5 takes of it or 6 takes of it. It's kind of nice because it also gives me a chance to memorize the song. Now I can play it without looking at the lyrics. I know it by heart. And then I was like, I should just do Lightning Crashes too. I've been playing it so much the last year. Lightning Crashes. It's like one of my go-to fun jams when I'm just sitting in my room and I want to scream. I want to say it with emotion. And then that was like 5:30 in the morning when I recorded that. I was like, this one actually sounds pretty good too. So I put them both up. And now I'm uploading daily or like bi-weekly, tri-weekly covers that I've done the last 3 months. And they're not as good as what I'm doing now. Like, I'm getting better. So the ones I'm doing now are the best. And so the ones from like 2 months ago, like I got some Alice in Chains covers that are like, that's a struggle to hit what Lane Staley's doing. I like to push myself. Personally, I like playing it even if it isn't quite great, but to upload it and to premiere it and to promote it to the world, it's like, well, if it's not great, it's going to look like a reversion. Like, it's like, Ian, this one's not as, like I put up Bittersweet Symphony, and it's like, I recorded that a month and a half ago. Not in the same, I'm doing a lung cleanse now. So like, I'm really got an open lung process. And so, but whatever. Bill Ottman encouraged me to put all these covers on YouTube as well. So I've got this backlog of covers that I'm going to put out on YouTube the next couple of weeks. And then it's going to be back to the present. And I'll be putting up as I go. Like, next I want to do, I got a couple written down. I'm going to do December by Collective Soul. December promise you gave unto me. December witness of treachery. Something like that. December clouds are now covering me. I love that song. December. I don't even know if it was the right lyrics or not, but I love that song. Don't think about, don't dream aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. I'll play it really fast here and see if it sounds good. No, it's a December by Collective Soul. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Why drink the water from my hand? Contagious as you think I am. Hold up, I gotta make sure the mic's pointing at the right thing. So I got this I can put here, and that can go there. You want me to play some UB40, Red Wine? Red Wine. That's a good song. Oh, yeah, a different view. One request, when you film yourself playing, try showing the entire guitar so we can see your finger position on the chords. You and I grew up in the same generation. I was born in 76, you're born in 79. Yeah, same gen. I 100% agree, dude. I'm constantly trying to bend my camera to get the top of my head in the frame and my fingers, the guitar, so you can like understand what I'm playing and sing along. I mean, honestly, you can always go to Ultimate Guitar tabs and it just shows you the chords. But I think being able to see the fingers is really, really a big up, like an added. It's like a big additive to watching someone play live, being able to watch their fingers. Dude, I was watching a bunch of the Who last night. I never really got into the Who's music too much, but watching them live is where it's at. I had no idea they were such a great live band, dude. Oh, old Who, like Keith Moon on the drums in the 60s was a fucking maniac. That guy, there's nothing like him. He was out of the box. Like, he kind of set the tempo. Yo, super chat from Benjamin the Dream Wizard says, please accept this invitation to share a dream with my audience on YouTube. Helping people understand their dreams is how I'm trying to make the world a better place. That's awesome. So Benjamin the Dream Wizard, if you have a dream that you want to share with Benjamin the Dream Wizard, check out his YouTube channel and do it. Yeah, Menace XP in the house, who we've known each other for about 20 years, dude. Who you also play Diablo, aren't you? Tier 4. Loves the Who. It's really me, dude. Ashvodden. Is that like Asmodan? Years, dude. Years, bro. Play a little December, and then I'm probably going to get back into the game after that. Why drink the water from my hand? contagious as you think I. Whoop, goes contagious as you think I am. I gotta tune this. Yeah, it was that G was flat. I'm also going to lower the action on my guitar. I got a kit to do it. I'd never known about lowering the action, but there's a hole in here, like right here, that you put an Allen wrench in and you twist, and it tightens the neck, pulls it tighter so that the strings become closer to the fretboard, and then it's easier to press down on them. So it makes it easier to play like accuracy, like finger picking and pressing notes, but it's not as good for strumming. Like if I do strum really hard, so having the strings up away from the neck kind of gives you more leeway to strum it really hard and not have feedback. Just tilt my son towards your domain. What's the C? Main. Your cup runneth over again. Oh, it says on the beat. Really? Don't scream about, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Don't worry about, don't speak it down. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. I guess there's a big instrumental part here. Pretty easy song. Why follow me to a higher ground? Lost as you swear I am. Don't throw away your basic needs, ambience and vanity. I love this song. Well, stays on the B flat there for a little while. Don't scream about, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just spin me out. Don't worry about, don't speak it out. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Don't scream about, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Don't worry about, don't speak it out. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. I want to sing the last part where it goes, December promise you gave unto me, December whispers of treachery, December clouds are now covering me. December songs no longer I sing. December in the background. December, don't think about, don't worry about. December whispers of treachery. Kind of makes me want to play Long December by the Counting Crows. And it's a long December, and there's reason to believe. Oh, you want me to record a song called Graphine Dream? Wouldn't that be hot? It'd be like graphene. Would it be like? It'd be G. Graphene. No, it'd be an F. Would it really be in D, or would it be an E? Graphene dream. Graphene dream. Graphene dream. Yeah, that's cool. It'd be like a fifth kind of a pop song. Graphene dream. You just back to the G, I guess. Graphene dream, yeah, yeah. When I scream, no, I'd have to go something there. When I scream, see, I got December in my head, so I'm kind of playing it like that. Graphene dream, yeah. When I scream, in my room, I please, yeah. I'm in the sea. It's like the same line over and over again. But I mean, that's My Hero's like that. It's just about the way you say it, you know, that gets people into it. Graphene dream. When I scream. Thing. Didn't have to go something cool there. Yeah, be that note. And my papers wet cause it. Oh yeah. And my paper's wet cause it's made of trees. Yeah, that's it. And my paper's wet cause it's. I mean, back to the A, I guess. And my paper's wet cause it's made of trees. Ain't no paper made of graphene. That's cool. And my paper's wet cause it's made of trees. Ain't no paper made of graphene. Nah, that's cool. Because when you make paper out of graphene, it won't get damaged when it gets wet. You could actually potentially make it hydrophobic, so it wouldn't get wet at all. And my paper's wet cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen paper yet that is made of graphene. What was the chords? Graphene. Oh, my voice isn't quite there to go up an octave. Graphene dream. I'll get there one day. Graphene dream. Yeah. And my paper's wet cause it's made of trees. That'll also get marijuana legalized again because fuck the paper industry. We need to use hemp paper again. Ain't seen paper yet that is made of graphene. That's going to be awesome. All right. Now I got to get back to what's really important, which is playing video games. I'm just kidding. I can play more music too. It's kind of nice to mix it up. I mean, I could write that down actually. That song's pretty good. That's like the inception of Graphene Dream. All right, I'm going to make this song. I'll write it down now. I can show you my process if you want. This is how I make music. I go to here. I don't want to show you all the sensitive data on my computer though, but Graphene Dream. That what I'm getting out of that song is I think it starts on G. Of course, G for graphene. No, it starts on That's the pre-chorus. Ain't no paper yet that is made of graphene. So it's a graphene dream. I don't even remember what it was. What were those notes? Just making it up as I go. I'll be like, this song is not financial advice. I should make a song called Financial Advice and just make the song all about graphene, but I don't tell anyone to buy it or anything. The song's called Financial Advice. Oh, it starts in E. Graphene dream. No, it goes to the There's E to the A. Graphene dream. And I scream, yeah. Graphene dream. And I scream. It's super easy. Sometimes the easiest shit's the best shit too. So what I do is I just start writing it down. Let me see if I can do this here. Go to OBS. Add a source. We'll add display capture. Whoa. There's nothing really sensitive on there. But let's do like, just so I have a, what the fuck? Oh yeah, you see a bunch of this is like my desktop shit. Huh. I'm glad there wasn't like a bunch of porn on there. So what if I want to do, what am I doing here? Let's see. Oh, no, that's the wrong window. Okay, that's why. No, just change what it is. And discard, we're going to put... I'm not like super proficient with OBS. I'm kind of still figuring out a bunch of stuff. So I want to do window capture. And I want to capture that. Yeah, like that. But I'll put it down here so my face is still on. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you can watch. I can show you how I write music. Like this. But basically, I'm gonna. Does this flip if I do this? Fucking this is awesome, dude. This technology is incredible, dude. I'm just having the what the fuck? Having the perspective of knowing what the world was like before this technology existed, and now having it and being able to use it is like a godsend. Yeah, there. All right. No, my email, I keep my email private, but you can hit me on Twitter if you want to send me stuff. That's the best way. So it's like, it starts on E. It's going to be EAGA. Graphene Dream. And then it goes EDG. When I scream. And then that repeats. So like, that's the beginning of the song. What I'll do is I'll write it down and then I'll record it once so I can hear the the feeling of it and remember the feeling so I can replicate the feeling. And of course, like the cadence and all that. Graphene dream when I scream. No, it goes to the scream. So it's to the A, not to the G, to the A. Graphene dream when I scream. I could go to the probably to the A to the D. We'll keep it poppy. It's going to be kind of like a Beach Boys poppy song. To the D. And then after that, it was the pre-chorus was what was the pre-chorus? When I scream, when I scream, and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of tree. That's not, I gotta make that work. And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of tree. To the C there, really? And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of tree. And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper made from graphene. So ridiculous, dude. What is that? That's the B sharp. That's the B flat. That's the B minor. So it's a B minor to the A. To the C, add 7, I think. I love this chord. I think that's a C add 7. I might have to add some more lyrics instead of Graphene Dream when I scream. And my paper's wet because it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. Or gonna make some paper. No, ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. Sometimes you just got to acknowledge the negative before you create the positive. And my paper's wet because it's made of trees. And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of... What did you go to there? Something cool. Made yet that is made of graphene. B minor to the A to the G? Or something to the G. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees, yeah. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. The question is, do I go to the chorus now and create a third part, or I'd repeat the first part again? What do you think? Graphene dream, yeah. When I scream, Graphene dream. When I scream and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. They see no paper yet that is made of graphene. Graphene dream. Yeah, I gotta repeat that first part again. The song's good enough that I can just repeat it. See, now I'm in the vein of My Hero. I'm just gonna repeat shit and say it like scream it with passion, you know? Graphene dream. When I scream. Or I just hang on the A there. So I'll hang on the A. A. Then I'm going to go back to the pre-chorus, but I'm going to say different lines other than and my paper's wet. It'll be different lyrics now. So I can't hold back. I can't hold back because I'm made of scream. I get my feelings jazzed because I'm made of graphene. Then it's going to go to the chorus and it's going to be like a hook, like a real good hook in the chorus. That's the key. So it's second part is graphene dream. When I scream, I can't hold back. And I can't hold back because I'm made to scream. No, those lyrics are interesting, but I don't know if that's right. It's and I can't hold back. I can't hold back. And I can't hold back because I see it coming. Like I could just say something here that's pretty cool. Because I see it coming. I see it coming. And I can't hold back because I see it coming. I coming round the bend. I get my feelings jazzed because I'm made of feelings jazzed. So I got to play this and see if it sounds good together. So from the top. Can't hold back because the future I see. That's a good line. Hey, John Bordano came in with a hot super chat. Said, I just got here, Ian. I'm the songwriter from Massillon, Ohio. Is that how you spell Massillon? Massillon. Wishing to hire you. I recorded a new song today. I want to collaborate on Escape from Fallsview. Oh, yeah, dude. That's the mental institution that my parents met at. They were working there. Take it easy. They were helping the inmates. And it was a real sad day when Fallsview got shut down. I think Ronald Reagan did something where they threw a bunch of like psychiatric patients out onto the street. And this here, tune 2. Yeah, man, send me a copy. Send me a link to the song. Like, make it private so I can hear it. I want to hear it before I know what to do with it. Graphene dream. When I scream, graphene dream. When I scream, and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. Graphene dream. When I scream. When I can't hold back because I see it. What was that line you wanted? You rolled? Can't hold back because the future I see. That's a good one. I don't want to pay you royalties for this song, though. But I mean, I might have to. I don't know how that works. But I can't hold back because the future I see. It's just a pain in the ass to have to divvy up royalty lyrics to dudes that gave me like one line from a song 19 years ago. And now I'm like, oh, do I just change the line? But I like the line. But the guy gave me the line and he might come and sue me and be like, I wrote that. I own 50% of all the writing royalties for this song forever. And I'm like, how the fuck do I even get all that accomplished through record labels and agencies and lawyers and shit? I don't know how that works. So I own all the rights to this. No, I don't know. Whatever. Let's just write it together and I'll change the lyrics later if you try and sue me. I can't hold back because the future I see. That's a good line. And I can't hold back because the future I see. I can't hold back because I could change these melody a little bit too. And I can't hold back because the future I see. Oh, I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. That's it. I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Oh, I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. I'll pay you with a dream interview. I will. I'll remember you, Benjamin the Dream Wizard. So will everyone else. I can't hold back because the future I see. Yeah. Oh, I'm all jazzed up because I'm thinking of graphene. It's just cheesy enough. Oh, I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's DAE. And I can't hold back because the future I see. Oh, I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. I don't need to say graphene again there. I can make this like a real song if I don't say the word graphene right there. Oh, and I'm all jazzed up. And I'm coming clean. Yeah, and I'm coming clean. I'm all jazzed up and I'm coming clean. And I'm coming clean. I'm coming. I write it phonetically. I write it exactly how I say it in the song Come In. So I remember kind of the feeling of it. This might be a little too cheesy. Let's see. When I can't hold back because the future because I can't hold back because the future I see. Oh, I'm all jazzed up and I'm coming clean. This is so bad, dude. When I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Oh, 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 oh. That could be the chorus. Oh, whoa. La, 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 la. Something like that. That's C, G, D. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. So, and I'm feeling serene. Yeah, when it just starts, like, it doesn't have to rhyme either. That's kind of the great thing about songs. You just say whatever the fuck you're feeling, and if you say it with real feeling, then it's a great song. So it's a oh whoa, oh whoa, whoa whoa whoa, yeah. So I'll just take that second part. Graphene dream. When I scream, when I can't hold back, 'cause the future I see, oh, I'm all dressed up and I'm coming clean. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, 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 oh. It's so cheap, dude. I just want to make sure it goes back into the verse good. Oh, whoa. Graphene dream, and I scream. We're making trees. We're planting trees. So I'll just do that, but I'll change the lines. We're making trees. That are making graphene. I mean, technically, you could bioengineer a tree to turn carbon dioxide and give yourself a graphene byproduct. I mean, it wants the carbon, but that'd be cool if, like, on the outer edges of its bark was like a thin layer of graphene that you could scrape off. We're making trees that are making graphene. This is the end of the song. We're making trees. And so I could say something like really like hopeful. Or I could just kind of make a thing that's funny and silly, you know? Like, making trees. And turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Yeah, I might as well teach them about that. And turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Graphene dream. Oh. Graphene dream. Okay, a song might be done now. Let's play it and see how it sounds. Graphene dream. When I scream, graphene dream. When I scream, and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. graphene dream. When I scream, when I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. Oh, I'm all jazzed up and I'm coming. No, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. I mean, that's what it is. And I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. What? I don't need to do suggesting. I need to do editing. Why did I go to that? That's weird. X. Anyone that hears a song and likes it is going to immediately try and find out what graphene is. Oh, I can't hold back 'cause the future. I got to hit the right note there. Oh, and I can't hold back 'cause the future. But I don't want to go down. I want to go down and then up. So, and I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. 'Cause the. And I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. And then I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. But I got to make sure the voices get lost in the music. And I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. I could just go up. Oh, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. When I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Yeah, maybe it's the same note. But when I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, Toby. Graphene tree. Here we go. Then I scream. We're making trees. Yeah. And turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Graphene tree. Oh, no. Graphene tree. And I scream. So it's almost done. And I scream. And I scream. Graphene dream, graphene dream. So I got to make this font a little lower. Or what I can do is I can first I make sure that it's in single, so it's easier on the screen. This is how I fit more stuff in. You can also do columns, which Toby Turner showed me. Toby Turner in the chat, everybody. Toby Games, Toby Turner, playing his Terraria playthroughs at the moment and crushing it online as usual. Toby Turner, Tobuscus, the one and only, the man himself, the legend, Toby Turner. Let's try this from the top. Graphene dream. Oh, and I scream. Graphene dream. When I scream. And my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. Graphene dream. When I scream. can't hold back, cause the future I see. I gotta get those notes right. And I can't hold back, cause the future I see. I mean, I could hit the same note intensely there. And I can't hold back, cause the future it deserves a better note, the word future. And I can't hold back, cause the future I see. There's like a million, that should be like a 4-part harmony when it's future I see. It should be like, blah. Do a bunch of harmonies there. And I can't hold back, cause the future I see. Oh, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Oh, 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 well, that's the breakdown. Graphene dream. And I scream. We're making trees and turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Graphene dream. I gotta do the A twice there when I'm turning carbon dioxide into graphene. It goes. And turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Graphene dream. And I scream. Graphene dream. And I scream. Graphene dream. Graphene dream. I think that's it. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. As long as I sing it like that, yeah, I think it'll be really good. It's kind of like My Hero. Like he just says the same shit over and over again, but because of the way he's saying it, you're like, wow, that song's good. When I scream, graphene dream, graphene dream. When I scream, this is what I do if I don't know exactly what the lyrics are going to be. I'll put it in parentheses. And then next time I sing it, I play the song, I'll just, whatever comes out, like I won't be paying attention to the lyrics anymore. I'll just say it. And then I'll look down and be like, okay, this one deserves Graphene Dream or When I Scream. And then I think I just repeat that out. So like we'll put times 2. I'll put it here. I got to record this now, and I'm going to upload it on YouTube. It's kind of hilarious. So we're doing this live. This is the first time this is our first ever live stream recording session. It's going on X. It's going on Instagram. It's going on YouTube. Very impromptu. It's because of the audience. It's because of you, the inspirational people. I don't remember exactly who it was. It was like, make a song called Graphene. When's Graphene Dream coming? Who are you? Who were you that said that? It doesn't really matter. We all did this together. It is a collective experience. Na 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 na. That's a good song. This is how I do it. I take my phone. I put it in this Gorilla pod. Well, it's like a tripod, Gorilla pod. They call it Gorilla pod because you can like bend it around, like and hug it onto like things and stick it on and hold it. But I just put it sitting up like a triangle, a tripod. I put it here in front of me, and then I look at the lyrics and I record. And I'm made of graphene. This, I would like to get the guitar in this so you can see my hands. but sometimes getting my head and the guitar in the shot is a bit of an ask. I also got to move my keyboard out of the way. No, I don't. I'm okay. Okay, this is a pretty good frame. Oh. This is Graphine Dream, written and recorded by all of us together during a live stream on August 2nd, 2024. Graphine Dream. When I scream, Graphine Dream. When I scream, when my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of graphene. Graphine Dream. When I scream, yeah, then I can't hold back 'cause the future I see. Oh, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Graphene Dream. Then I scream. We're making trees and turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Yeah. Graphene Dream. Oh, yeah. And I scream. Graphene Dream. Oh. Then I scream. Oh, no. Graphene Dream. Oh, and I scream. That's a good one. I'm going to upload it immediately. I've never uploaded a video during a live stream before, but I think it's worth it. It felt really good to sing. At one point, I was like, I hate this. While I was singing it, like subconsciously, I heard that voice, which probably indicates somebody's going to be hearing that and being like, I hate this song. And that was kind of my feeling when I first heard My Hero. I was like, it's so repetitive. But, you know, you hear it 50 times and it's like, okay, I get it now. Especially when it's like we're turning carbon dioxide into graphene. You're like, whoa, shit. What is graphene? Yeah. It's funny when I hear those subconscious shots. First, I'm going to upload it on X. And then I'm going to upload it on, that song's 3 minutes and 45 seconds, potentially a pop hit. You get the right harmonies in there. Also, I sang, oh, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. I think I should go up higher there because I'm all jazzed up. When I think of graphene, like I needed to really pop that part in retrospect. So I could do it again. Okay, what do you think? Should I do it again and pop that part right before the, oh, save it for the just do it different later, change it slightly later and keep the original. I guess we'll call this one the demo, the original demo. I'm not even going to listen to it before I post it because I think it's good enough. One and done remake later, yeah. Oh, Lancer was like, Ian Crossland, yes, do it again. Well, that's 2 people said just post it. 1 person said do it again. No, I thought I said August 2nd. Did I say, is it already September? Maybe I can I'll clip out that first part of the video then. Because I did say the wrong date, I think. I was in the flow. Time's like relative, sometimes.
Written and recorded by all of us together during a live stream on August 2nd.
Yeah, I said it was August 2nd, but it's already fucking September. Oh my God. Or I could just put September. Now I'll just edit that first 10 seconds out of it and go right into the song. Graphene Dream. Let's see here. Edit. God, this technology is phenomenal. I say that a lot, but it's good to appreciate what you have and like that I can make a song and like on my phone, edit it, upload it, and then the world sees my music in like 20 seconds after I get done recording the thing. And I can record it with a phone. I used to have this big video camera. I was lucky to have it. My dad got one from his friend. And I had to carry it around, put the tape in, record, take it to the VCR, listen to it. Editing was like next to impossible without editing software. All right, it's editing, so it wasn't quite 20 seconds, but it was a rough estimation. Go Jazzy one more time. Hey, Ajax, thanks again for pointing out that I said the wrong date. Although you said the wrong date too. You said October, I said August. We were both wrong. It's September 2nd. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Shout out to the fucking truth. Even if we're both wrong, we're both aiming for it. Ken Singleton. I like how basic this song is. I might change some of the chords later. Nope, that's not it. So let's see here. I got the video. Now what I'm doing is going to my phone, post. Done. We'll call this Graphene Dream original song. Graphene Dream by me. Thanks for bearing with me while I'm doing the post-production time. Graphene Dream by me. Post. Did I spell that right? I think I did. And I'm all choked up when I think of graphene. That's funny. And the tears are flowing because emotions I feel. That's like an example of you don't need to make it rhyme, but like fee, if they say feel, it's kind of got that graphene. John Bordenaro said Ian's a great vocalist. I think you're just buttering me up, John, but you're also right. I feel good. I feel like I've become a better vocalist. In high school, man, I wanted to be a good vocalist. I hung out with good vocalists. They were like, I was in show choir. I got into it somehow because they liked me, I think, but I wasn't a very good singer. I was just like a funny performer and like had a lot of friends in that. I was really making an effort to like be in that community. But I was in awe of their abilities to sing and hit those high notes. And I ate sugar. I had a lot of sugar and bread back then. And had I known that you can kind of get a fucking bat, plus I was nervous. And I was like, you kind of got to have confidence to sing like that and just like accept that it's not always going to sound good, but that allows you to kind of let go and like, it'll like pieces will break off as you're going to making those noises. And like, and then they'll end up calling it like a gravelly voice, but really it's just a bunch of shitty pieces falling aside as you sing. Oh, Alex, I was watching Timcast. You mentioned you had covered My Hero. Yeah, dude. And now you have a new sub. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Yo, were you in the room when we were just doing that other song, Graphene Dream? Because get ready. Dave Grohl is my inspiration. Song's awesome. Graphene Dream, yeah. Whoa, and I scream. All right, now it's going up on Instagram. Wait, did I do that? I got to make sure I do it as a post every time. Start over. Post. This song's funny as hell. Okay, now it's going up on Instagram. And should I just upload it on YouTube just like right now while the stream's going? You know, might as well give it a shot. See what it does to the analytics. I've never uploaded a video during a live stream. I know that's redundant because I just told you that like 10 minutes ago. But fuck it, let's do it. So this would be original song. I want to make sure that all the formatting is the same. I think it's all caps. Original song. Graphene Dream. By me, Ian Crossland. Graphene Dream. Michael Horvath, kiddos start school tomorrow. Got a jet. Thank you for making my afternoon fun. Good energy in here. Have a great one, everybody. You too, Michael. Tell the kids I love them. Well, maybe it's awkward because they don't know me or whatever. But send my love to the children through your own way of being. That's wonderful that you're going to pick them up, man. Tell them I said hi and have a good day. Graphene Dream. I could put this on the music. I'll put this in my music because it's not a cover. So I'll put it in the music playlist. Yeah, these playlists can be, I got to consolidate my playlists, I think. Yeah, boy, it's hot as fuck in here right now. I'm hot. Publish. All right, now it's going up on YouTube. Now what I do is I go into Instagram once it's up and I repost it as a story. Oh, it got 2 reposts and 11 likes on X already. And David, Mr. David guy said, "You're the king of graphene, Ian. Good job, man," with clapping emoji. Fuck yeah. Oh, yes, it changed somebody's life. Subtly, albeit, but I definitely influenced the consciousness with that one. We're really influencing the consciousness with everything we do. It's powerful. Graphene Dream. Add to story. And then I add it to the Facebook story and the Instagram story so people on Facebook get to listen to it too, at least for a day. And that's my flow. I'll record it with this. I know it's already going viral, Pork Nasty. I'll record it with this and then upload it from this. Freaking, I can do it from anywhere in the world that I've got an internet connection with just this fucking little rectangle. Well, it's more of it's a 3-dimensional rectangle, which is what, a cube? It's not a cube. It's a I don't want to get lost in the comments on my YouTube channel right now because we're live. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Gotham chess. Last night I was watching Hikaru, chess master, grandmaster, chess master. He gives like feedback on chess games. If you are into chess and strategy really of any kind, chess is a good game to get into or to watch if you just like strategy in general. And Hikaru is a great commenter. And Gotham Chess is the guy. His YouTube channel, Gotham Chess, is a different one. There's Hikaru, has his own channel, and then Gotham Chess is another guy that does tournaments and stuff. He's super cool. And he'll break down his own behavior. He's live right now. So if you're truly a chess fan, you should have that live stream on too. But technically, you could have 2 live streams on at once. Oh, Pork Nasty, I think it's still uploading. Let me check. Done it now. Your video upload complete. Yeah, original song, Graphene Dream. Now I got to monetize it. Be-do-do. It got a like. I liked my own video. I've been liking my own videos these days. Yeah, it sounds good. Be-wee. So it should be the first video on my YouTube channel. Let me check. Yeah, here it is. It's up now. All right. And if you're not subscribed on YouTube yet, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my X account on X. Dude, Graphene Dream Jam. That's what I'm talking about. Giovanni Marsolis, dude, with a bunch of sweet ass emojis. I'm streaming on literally 7 platforms right now. I'm on Rumble, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, X, and Instagram. And I'd be on Minds too if I could figure out how to get that back on. I cream for graphene. That's what Owl Knight 32 said. Oh, me too, man. I just sweat my ass off for graphene. It's like 87 degrees in this room right now. It's intense. All right, I'm going to switch back off of this now. Oh, looks like Diablo has had enough. Oh, I'm on LinkedIn, Ekam Althar. Pardon me, Althar. What else do I have here? I got this. Got the Google Drive. Got so let's see here. I want to make sure that I save the lyrics for that song. and put it in my music folder, Graphine, on Google Docs now. I'm going to store the song in a folder that I have called music. Graphine Dream can go into music. Move. Just double checking everything. Oh, it's in the music lyrics. It's in the music. I got to put it in the music lyrics, not in the music. Graphene Dream goes into music lyrics. I've got music lyrics as a folder, and then music. Music is actual recordings. Music lyrics is made the right choice. Juice Man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Woo! That was a nice little vocal relaxation technique. Toby Turner, you're posting videos from the stream while streaming. I didn't know you could do that. I always kind of just felt like you could, and I didn't ever try it, was my state of mind with it. And it's like, I wonder if it fucks up the algorithm on YouTube. If it like, what the computer, if it's like, cannot quite compute, too many overloads, or if it's just like, here, get it. I'm eager to find out. I'm an eager beaver when it comes to that. Oh, I lost 2 subscribers since I last clicked on it. Dude, worrying about analytics is the fucking most annoying ass painful shit. Oh, someone asked if that was a promo for my coffee blend. LOL. Graphene Dream. Yeah, we should use it on the commercial. We'll use it on the commercial for the coffee. That's a good idea. I got to monetize that video before I get off the phone. I want to monetize. Oh, I'm going to do that through the browser. Graphene Dream. I go to my YouTube studio now. All right, we are monetized on YouTube. And what else is there here? I think I have a song coming out tonight at 7 p.m. Yeah, at 7 p.m. Fall Down by Toad the Wet Sprocket, a cover, is going to be going live on YouTube. That song is 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if you know Fall Down by Toad the Wet Sprocket, but I love that song. And the cover turned out pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised with how fun it was to play, how good it felt. And so I uploaded it. All right, I think all this other stuff is completed. Checking my notifications. Phone down. I think the juice man, the other juice is making me want to go get a juice. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back. I got a beet juice. You know this one, Pomona. This is fucking refreshing. Not a lot better you can do after a blast off rock session than drink a beet juice. Good Lord, this is going to rejuvenate my throat. Good question, John Bordenaro. What should Ian be paid to cover one of my songs? Good question. I open that up to the floor. What do you guys think? What does everybody think I should get paid to cover one of John's songs? It's an actual, like an honest question too, because I don't really think in terms like that. But I need a manager for that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I just do everything for free and the charity consumes me. Every once in a while, I get offered money and I don't have to ask for it. I prefer to live like that. I don't even need money, but you know, I'm just. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, yeah. 700K. I don't think that's reasonable. $500, fuck yeah. That's all. That's great. I have to write it off on my taxes though. I can only guarantee it's going to be good as that one I just did because it'll be with my phone on acoustic. But that's reasonable because to really learn a song and to play it right takes a lot of time. It takes like, I mean, hours, literally hours. I know, David, good job on that song, Ian. Also, you should tell Serge to get back on cam on IRL, his choice, of course. But yeah, $500 sounds fair. Yeah, I tell Serge to get back on camera like once a week. And he's like, no, man, I'm Jive. You know how he talks, like super cool. I'm like, dude, you're like my favorite person. He sent me a bunch of his songs, which I still haven't listened to because he like DJs and produces music. He's a badass. I was like, oh, I just do vocals underneath your songs. That's excellent. Oh, you to go to Akron. Now that's a bigger deal. I don't know, man. Traveling's not easy for me right now. So, I mean, it's easy. It's just that's a 12-hour drive. So that's a lot of hours. Mm, 6 hours there, 6 hours, like 5 hours there, 5 hours back, 5.5 hours, depends. It is good that you have a badass studio out there. Why is Serge not on cam? Well, you'd have to ask him. I think he doesn't want. I think the main thing he told me is he doesn't want to interfere with the show. But I'm always like, oh, but dude, you have the best data. You come in with the economic genius because he's got like a degree in economics and he's got the South African perspective. So you always can give that really good outside perspective on stuff from America's point of view. Ah, Ken Singleton, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the song. He said yes. I would love to get Kanye back on. Dude's one of my soul brothers, dude. Into the box, the uniques go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, John, if you link me to the songs so I can hear them, that's the first step in the process. But like, I do have other, like, you'll notice if you start like making outward facing content with your face and your voice and you start to get like popularity, not like a lot, but like once you start to get rolling, your time becomes And it's not just time, it's about like memory, like about RAM, like running memory in your brain. Because as soon as you have to start to focus on another project, it like takes you away from everything. You like have to devote your focus, which like changes the way you're living and feeling in a lot of ways. So it's like a big deal. It turns out it didn't feel like it at first. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that project. Yeah, I'll take that project. And it's like, oh, I got to be real choosy about like taking new projects. But I'm not saying I'm not interested in any way. I'm just saying it's keep that in mind with like if you've got a bunch of songs, 60 songs and all that. Because I have like 20 songs I want to record that I've written that I still really don't have yet to produce. I might supposed to jam with this girl today or tomorrow that I met at NOLA last weekend, and she's phenomenal. She's a singer songwriter, and kind of like Mazzy Star. I was like, oh my god, I want to sing some high harmonies on top of that stuff. And she's a lead guitarist. I was like, fuck. So I might do that later today, but I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear back from her. All right, I got to go do a dungeon. I got to go get some of that Ubladite or whatever the fuck it's called. I believe actually, John, with the way you're coming at me, I believe you're like a super professional and you're extremely serious about this. That's the vibe I'm getting out of it. I bet. And like, to me, it's just like a wall of text because I've only heard from you in text. This is just the phenomenon of internet video where like, if you're a talker and a video maker and then people leave text comments, even if they're like superstar quality, 100% pro, they just seem like another commenter. And you have to kind of break your mind to see past the text to start to think like, oh, I think this one's super legit, actually. So I believe you. You've probably got like a phenomenal studio in Akron with like all the equipment we need to produce like hit records and shit. Like just churn them out. Like Toby's in the chat expressing how he loves it, son of a. And me and Toby were talking about going down to Nashville and producing one of our albums or two of our albums down in Nashville. So to have an Akron studio would be cool too. Yeah, make a video, dude. Show me the studio. Just something simple. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Ken, I did. Yeah. John answered that. Oh, Treadbull, I saw. Yeah, getting Kanye back on will be fucking clutch. I think Kanye was like unhappy the last time he left, but he kind of gets over stuff. He's real in the moment. Like if there's a reason to come around and jam, we should play music. I kind of want to fly out. I'm like, that night that he left, I had the impulse to run downstairs and hop in the car with him and be like, yo, bro. Him and Milo and Nick, Milo Yiannopoulos and Nick Fuentes and him were leaving. And I was like, I could go like join them for a while. And in one reality I did, but in the reality that I was in, I just sat in my room on the computer. I was really sad. I was sad that they were leaving them. And then I'm like, oh man, that was probably an opportunity where I could have went out with them and hung out and talked about God and Christianity and politics. And then like made a bunch of songs with Ye. Cause I haven't really listened to a lot of his stuff, but whenever I do, it's easy to harmonize with because I know where he's going next. He's like, I know him really well. Like our brains are really compatible. Some of the Beatles were like that too. I got to know real familiar with their brains, especially John Lennon. And I kind of anticipate where he was going next. Okay. Now I see, John, you're a poor fool trying to be discovered. You don't own the studio, but you have access to a studio in Akron. Do you rent it or do you know the owner? Or do you work there? Oh, I don't try answer responding to you, Treadbull. Do you think Tim will risk it happen? I have no idea. It's really not about like if it will or if it won't. It's more about just like how do we live? What do we create? And then if we do it in the right pattern, it happens. Cool. All right, I got to go get more Abductite so that I can masterwork my shit. I might be able to masterwork something before I go down there. Oh, fuck yes. More lucky hit chance. So I'm talking about, what's my lucky hit chance now? Oh, that is excellent. Excellent. Because that procs this. Big lucky hit chance. I'm not your buddy guy. Fucking holler back at you, brother. In the chat with a super chat. Never played Diablo 4. Is it better than 3? Yes. I think yes, objectively, yes, it is better. It's more action packed. It's less of a role-playing game, more of an action game. And mainly because you don't have potions anymore. They got rid of them. Well, you have elixirs now. They're a little different, but you don't have health potions and mana potions. Your mana regenerates and you get abilities and skills that speed that up or can give you like boosts of mana. Like you can hit a guy and like my basic attack that I use, which is this frostbolt, gives me 4 mana every time I hit an enemy with it, a chilled or frozen enemy with it. So there's ways to boost. And then your health, you have you have potions on you, like 5 out of 5 every time you use one. But then you kill enemies and every once in a while they drop one that you pick back up. There's these like ethereal potions that just replenish your total. And your equipment doesn't degrade randomly at all. It degrades at once or not at all. Like if you get killed, it's 10% all at once. So you just go back to the guy and repair everything at once. Thank you for reminding me. And it's fast paced because of that. There's not a lot of stopping and going through your inventory and putting things in your belt slots and making sure you have enough potions. And, that was cute. That was a fun part of Diablo, and Diablo 2 is like finding potions and taking them out and getting gold. Like you don't have gold doesn't take up your inventory. They might have got rid of that by Diablo 3, but you have a lot of space. All items are the same size. So like you don't get great swords that take up 3 slots and like a necklace that takes up 1. Everything takes up 1 slot. So you fill up your items. It's much more fast paced, but the game mechanics are, I think I would call them superior. They're very close, if not the same, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I've been playing it for like a couple weeks. Grafty with the shout out for Gamer Maids. Gamer Maids needs a visit, Ian. Fucking done it though. I've been meaning to get over there or at least play remote with them. Do some Halo remote because I have Halo on my machine. I think I still have Halo. Troy Warren popping in. Hey, Troy, what do you say? Ion, but I think that's actually Ian. This is Ion. People used to call me, these girls that I worked with in LA would call me Ion. It was funny at this restaurant that I worked at. Dusty's. Ion. Why every time I've been recommended your channel, you've been at 33 viewers? Not trying to be rude, just want your thoughts. Well, likely because I just started streaming. I have not been, if you're talking about YouTube channel, I have not used YouTube to stream live ever consistently, ever. So it takes like a time and consistency to build up a following of people, and a schedule helps a lot. I haven't really set up a schedule yet. Like if every day I'm going to be live at 5:00 p.m. week after week after week, you're going to see more and more and more people that anticipate it. They'll set up their day around it. They'll be there. And another reason is probably because for 20 years, I've been making internet video blogs where I just talk about my feelings and about politics and technology. So to all of a sudden now to start to do video game streams, most of the people that subscribe to me probably aren't familiar with that aspect of me, or maybe don't care for video games. So there might be that confluence where it's not the content that they're used to, their content style. But mostly I think it's just because the streaming is so new and I haven't really set up a schedule. So it's like just kind of dipping my feet in the water here. But if you enjoy it, subscribe and keep checking it out, and make sure you ring the bell for notifications so that you'll get notified when I go live so you can pop in. I'm not your buddy guy with the super chat as saying, keep being you, my man. I may not agree with the majority of your views on IRL, but it's nice to hear a different perspective. Cheers, man. What is that, a beer emoji? Or is that a sandwich? Catch you on another stream and hope you have fun with Diablo 4. Oh, that's nice. I will. And thank you. And you too, dude. Yeah, I also kind of I jive with what you say here about not agreeing with the majority of someone's views, but also it's still refreshing to hear them anyway, a differential perspective. I'm kind of the same way. Like on that show, I'll be like, sometimes people will be talking to me like, what the fuck? I'll just be listening to these like intensely, I could call them strange views, but it's just things I'm not used to hearing. And I'll be like, but it's like, what a blessing and opportunity to be able to hear this kind of stuff, to open up my own perspective and mind and like see my own thoughts from a different perspective and stuff like that. It's really great. It's great how it's turned into such an awesome conversational show. Like it was always awesome, but like we've really figured out how to listen to each other. Hey, Jet, I'm enjoying the streams a lot. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Me too, man. Yesterday was like, I was like low yesterday because I was like in recovery, but got a bunch of rest. I feel good right now. I still got that song in my head. Ain't no pictures yet because I made a graphene. It's so good. Oh, I got to get down in the dungeon. I got to get down in the dungeon. Oh, I got a message. Check my phone. That was Serge texting me. Hold on, I got to do some scheduling stuff really quick. Trying to figure out when I'm going to do IRL. Who's Clay Travis? If he's a musician, I should probably do the show with him. Clay Travis. Oh, lawyer. I don't think I know him. Yeah. All right. Looks good. I think Libby's going to do Tuesday, Thursday. I'll do Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. All right. I'll be on IRL Wednesday and Friday next week. This week. Oh, that's cool. Troy Warren said, you've been recommended. I've been recommended like the last 3 days. Maybe that's your algorithm is exceptional for the real stuff. Maybe. That's great that YouTube is recommending my channel. That it helps a lot to shout out the channel on when I'm on IRL, because when I shouted out that Foo Fighters song I covered, My Hero, I was getting like 1,000 or 2,000 views on a video, and then that thing got like 13,000 views in a couple days and a lot, like 8,000 people came in from IRL. But then YouTube, because it got so many views and so many comments, so comment too, leave comments if you want to. It helps, I think, tells the algorithm like people are really engaged with the stuff, and then it starts promoting it even more. So it was getting a lot of comments, like a fourth of the people that came in, 25% of the people that were coming in were leaving comments. So I think that propelled it into the algorithm and getting. So I almost didn't want to post another video because I was like, I kind of want to let that My Hero roll for a while, because it was like just going, it went boom, bump, bop, bop, and it was like going up, up, up. And I was like, wow. It was like 9,000, 11,000, 13,000. And I was like, I told myself I was going to put up a video at 7 p.m. because I'd already scheduled a bunch. I was like, but I think it's going to fuck up the algorithm if I upload this lightning crashes. But I was like, you know what? I mean, I care about the algorithm. It's nice to be famous, but like at the same time, I want to put more. It's a weird game, like balancing out, putting out more content versus letting the really popular content kind of fucking pulse for a while. Because otherwise, I almost put all my covers up at once, just uploaded 14 videos all at once. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I put up My Hero and just let it sit there for a couple days because it gave everybody an opportunity to kind of come in and check it out. And then the algorithm was like, we're going to show it to a bunch of people as opposed to having it lost in a shuffle of 15 songs. S.A. Federale with the super chat said, me and the bros got into Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 back in high school. This is an awesome surprise from an IRL and Lootcast regular. Stay mean on Graphine, brother. Yo, dog, I don't know if you just saw the Graphine Dream song that we wrote. I mean, I wrote it, but with some help from the community and definitely inspiration from the community. And it's on YouTube. It's on X. We're talking about Graphine, dude. Yeah, I also played Diablo 1 in high school. That's when I got into it. It was like sophomore year of high school, I think. My buddy Shannon Strzelkowski got it on CD, and it was before like games had copyright protection. So he burned a copy of it and then gave it to me, and I took it home, and I was on dial-up modem, and then we were able to play multiplayer Diablo 1, and it was life-changing. I mean, I'd never played an online game like that before. Like I think I'd played online card games on the Tandy Sensation, but to have a game like this, like Diablo, like an action game, like an action role-playing game that you could play with your fucking friend at any time of day, anywhere in the world. And then I was playing with other people around the world. I'd be up till 5 a.m. playing it, duping items and shit, and had like a level, whatever it was, 60 sorcerer with this archmage staff of like, it was this hacked staff where I could use it over. I could use it over and over again to do Apocalypse, which hits every enemy on the screen. I'd kill Diablo when he was like standing at the edge of the screen on the other side of the wall. So it was just so busted. It was so fun. Yeah. Yeah. It was the same, guaranteed, probably the exact same shit. And then Shannon Strzelkowski, he and Steve Tedeschi, my other buddy, got Diablo 2. I think Shannon got Diablo 2 when they were living together over on 5th Street in Cuyahoga Falls. And I went over there and would play Diablo 2. I had a barbarian. That was hard as hell, though, playing as the barb. I took it from too much. I think I didn't have elemental resistance because poison would do my guy, and I couldn't win. I thought for sure I'd be able to win because I hit so hard, but I didn't have enough. But I didn't really know how to stack my guy. I didn't have enough hit points. Didn't have enough armor. I don't know. I figured out the importance of health and armor, even with a sorcerer, especially health. Great games. I got my Diablo 2 character up to about level 30, and then I bailed on it. Actually, I bought it like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago when they re-released it with Blizzard. I bought it and I got back into it a little bit, but then Diablo 4 came out. And I pivoted back into Diablo 4. 3 I played a lot of, but it's almost forgettable. It didn't have the intense role-playing quality of 2, and it wasn't action enough like 3. It was too much like stopping and like taking care of stuff, so I couldn't really get into a flow of just pure action for like an hour of action. So it was like try to do a little both things and kind of came up short. I think like 2 and 4 like if you want like a real good difference of Diablos. But I hear Path of Exile is great too. See you later, John Bordenaro. Bye all. Off to make a personal direct video to Ian introducing the nicest person he'll ever work with and do shrooms. Well, holler back at you, son. All things in moderation, my man, and rock on. Rock on with your jock on. I got to go to Saragar and get it on. Oh, Scream Queen Selena said stuff, which might be either a mistype or in relation to something else. Do you play Skyrim? I love it. It's an older game, but I love it. Oh yeah, I play Skyrim. I played a lot of Skyrim. I played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I've got, rock out with your jock out till the break of dawn. Laughing Kit soon. I play Skyrim a lot, and I got a bunch of mods for it, like the darkness mod, the economy mod, because I was like, I would, with alchemy, enchanting, and blacksmithing, I'd make the alchemy potion that gave me bonus to my blacksmithing and enchanting, and then I'd drink the potion, the enchanting potion, and I'd enchant the item with the improved alchemy ability. So then I would get even better alchemy to make a better enchantment potion, which I would use to enchant the item with an even better alchemy ability, which I would make an even better alchemy potion of enchanting to get an even better alchemy enchantment. And I would scale it so high. And I would be making potions that would sell for like 100. I mean, I don't remember exactly, but like game breakingly expensive valued potions. And I I feel like I beat the game because I had all Daedric armor fully, and then I would make the blacksmithing potions and the blacksmithing enchantment and smith those things, because once they scale up, it's like a parabolic increase, like exponential value increase. I had like, I don't know, if it's 1200 armor or something where I could literally on legendary difficulty, a dragon would come down. And like in the beginning of the game on legendary, I couldn't even start the game on legendary because the spider would kill me in one hit. But a dragon would stand toe to toe. I would stand there facing, just to test it out, facing the dragon, and the dragon would be biting me and doing 0 damage. It would be, my health wouldn't be dropping. I think I beat the game. I've never actually beat the game. I've never been up to High Hrothgar before, because I always want to do all the side quests before. And it was just, I was so powerful that I was like, I guess I beat it. I don't even need to play it anymore. And that was in 2013. Then I got back into it again like 2 years ago and got a bunch of mods with like the economy, because I was like, potions shouldn't sell that much. I wish gold was rare. I want to like not ever find gold. I want it to cost money, so I can only rest at like in a bed or an inn, and it should cost money. I wanted it to be expensive to stay at the inn, so it was actually like challenging, because I never found the game to be challenging, and I tried to mod it to make it very, very challenging, like no fast travel. And super darkness at night. If there was no fire, it would be completely pitch black unless there was moonlight, and I'd have to get like a torch and or like a night vision thing. And it made the beginning of the game really hard. Underground is like really dark. That made the game kind of hard. But then I think the mods broke. The economy mod broke, and I couldn't keep playing. It was kind of disappointing, because it looked kind of promising, like a real economy version of that game would be super. Oh, Alex, you ever play WoW? Oh, yeah, I played WoW. I got a level 100 Night Elf Druid. I think he's level 100. I got Myths of Draenor. Is it Mists or Myths? I think it's Mists of Draenor. That was the last expansion I got. And when it just came down to I had my stronghold, and I just felt like I was logging in, doing dailies where I would just send my guys out, and then I would be like, this feels like a job. I'm paying $15 a month to do work that's giving me nothing. And at first one of my buddies was playing it with me, and then he stopped, and I was like, I don't even know anybody that plays anymore. So that was a while ago. That was like whenever Mists of Draenor came out, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, fucking like 10 years ago or something. But I still got my level 100 Night Elf Druid. He was called he had a cool name, and then I stopped playing for a while, and the name, they freed up the name, and someone else took my guy's name, and I had to remake his name, and I was so frustrated that I called him Shantasm, because my buddy's name's Shannon, so it's kind of like Phantasm but with Shantasm, and then it just looks cheap looking at his name, and it says Shantasm. I have Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have it. I've watched gameplay footage of it. It does look awesome. Yeah, kind of that's the vibe I was going for with the Skyrim mods. I wanted it to feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but like hardcore. Hardcore. I love building my guys up. What's happening, Wordy? She wrote with the fucking pink high fives. Good to see you, man. All right, I think I'm about to dive into this obelisk here. So Wordy She Wrote says, great to see you. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. I'm having a fantastic Monday. It's great to see you too. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this hot fucking action. I'm going to slaughter some shit. This is what? Tier 21. I've been having little to no trouble in the pit, incrementally increasing the tiers by 3 every time I beat one. I think tier 18 was a bit of a challenge. Wait, I got to read what Lord Voldemort said. I came back after the Graphine song. Sorry, it wasn't pleasant to my ears. Less it got better. But what does that mean, less it got better? I mean, I was screaming like obnoxiously in that song. Like holding the notes as long as I could sometimes. Okay, this is more challenging. At least the enemies have more hit points. Or maybe they had ice resistance or something. I'll be back with you guys in the chat after this hot action. I need to run through this thing as quickly as possible. As you can see over here, there's a timer, 13 minutes. I don't normally have trouble getting through it in less than 5, but we'll see. They froze in place as they're standing and then they fall over. I love it. It would be fun to make a summoner. A summoner and a melee fighter, I think, would be really fun to make. I love that mechanic of those force walls. I wish I could make them. Whoa. I love when they chase me and I run away and then throw a blizzard like this and then that run through it and force them to follow me through my own blizzard. Love it. I also love that the company Blizzard has Blizzard in so many of their games. When the way they've came up with the name Blizzard for their company, I was just watching a video about it. It was called something else in the early days, and then they were like, it was the first word in the dictionary that I saw that looked cool. This guy's not hard. As long as I can get him to swing. Oh. Eat it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use ice. My bad. I got to stay focused. I kind of want to start using ice balls against these guys just to have those enchantments pop up. Whoa. Whoa, shit. Yeah. What I got to do is pay attention to when my my avalanche key passive procs, and then it's going to make these free because these only cost 30, the ice shards. This costs 40. If I can fire off some free frozen orbs and then get enchantments out of them because of this thing, or conjurations rather, that's a good combo. Man, I guess it's time. I feel like I've pretty much. What's this do? I've pretty much gotten everything out of these trees that I want. Maybe time to move on to another tree down here. Oh no, I want that. So like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Boosting my blizzard damage with that. Yeah, Pork Nasty, the sound issue is pretty piss. Sub and donation alerts. That would be cool. Because I got Twitch. James R. Bastard. What's happening, dude? Twitch is legitimate. And a lot of people hang on Twitch. I'm going to go to the Twitch stream really quick and take a look at what's going on over there. I do believe I am live as we speak. Yeah. With no game audio, so there's that. So how do I set up alerts? Talk me through this real quick, and maybe I can change some settings over here. Oh, hey, Gonzo's twin. Moonlord's on fire, bro. Metaphorically. I'm doing really well, man. How are you doing? Very good to see you. Oh, you're a Mongolian throat singer? That's super cool, actually. That's extremely awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I'm glad you like the work. I like making it. That works out. So let's see here. Yeah, I want to get alert. You know what I should probably do is instead of OBS, go back to Streamlabs. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Streamlabs bot I was using earlier. By earlier, I mean like a couple years ago when I was streaming with Krigler, Adam Krigler. So I could flip back over for my gaming, just use OBS for my interviews, and then Streamlabs for gaming. Yeah, I was spending money on it, so I just let it. I think the subscription lapsed, but it is nice for that Twitch integration because if you could see bits and shit pop up on screen and all that, it'll make it much more interactive and fun. I was just watching Amaz earlier. He was streaming this new game. Oh, I don't even remember what game it was. I mean, I remember the game. I just don't remember what it's called. And it's every like 30 minutes or something, there's commercials. And I was like, oh, God, it was like a minute and a half commercial. That's so frustrating because it'd be like right at a crux moment of the game where I'm really following what he's doing. But that's why you pay. You got to pay to not get the commercials, which is kind of a basic philosophy. Oh, yeah, multi-streaming. I'm multi-streaming to 7 platforms right now. So you're saying recommend Botrix, cross-platform bot for YouTube, Twitch, and a few more with alerts and whatnot. Is that on Streamlabs or Streamlabs rather? Botrix. There we go. Toby's hitting me up. Wants to know what I'm streaming on. I am on StreamYard using OBS. I'm sure we could this whole setup could be upgraded. This is just what I had. And it's like getting the basics, which is my face, my voice, and the game. But not having game audio is really lame. Sorry, Toby's hitting me on WhatsApp. If you Toby, the first thing you said I missed. Are you watching? Are you listening? Me and Toby we gotta do some multiplayer. Yeah, game audio is fucking so important. Or what do you use, Toby, when you stream? Toby's an expert, by the way. Nate, even master. Toby is a master gamer. A master pro. Soul shot. I am but a journeyman. A pioneer, yet a journeyman the same. Stepped on that on purpose. Oh, I didn't know I could blow those up. That's awesome. I just wanted it off the map. That's why I stepped on it, but I guess I can shoot it. Good to know. Mac with OBS. Oh, got to install some stuff? Yeah, please. And tell me how to get the audio working, Tobe, because we're trying to troubleshoot it earlier on stream, and it was like 30 minutes went by. I didn't figure it out. And I think what's happening is Streamlabs is not registering my OBS. It's registering my microphone directly through Streamlabs, and it's ignoring all my OBS input. Oh, okay. Hierophant Nexus just moved over from YouTube, where your name is Lord Voldemort. We all know you as Lord Voldemort. So welcome back as Hierophant Nexus. I like that name. I think I like that name better. I like the name Hierophant ever since I played Ogre Battle. And I would get the Hierophant card, and I learned what a Hierophant was, which I think is like a king or something. I like Lord Voldemort too, but it's a Harry Potter thing. I mean, I'm trying to like think about how lame it would be if I was watching a game stream and there was no game audio. So fucking cheap. I don't even know how to describe how shitty. I mean, it's not that bad, but like, come on. All that clinging and clanging of metal that I get to listen to. If there's no audio, I don't know if I'd be as into this game. You know, I hit up Chris Pavlovsky, the CEO of Rumble. I was like, I can't get my Rumble chat to show up in my stream yard while I'm streaming. And he's like, oh, use Rumble, the Rumble creator platform, because you can stream live to all these different platforms using Rumble platform instead of Streamlabs. And I was like, okay, but it was like, oh, how overwhelming to switch platforms again and use a different one. And I'm already paying for like the pro version of Streamlabs. But at the same time, it's like, is God speaking to me through Chris and telling me if you want it to work, use Rumble? Probably. Whoa. Holy shit. That was intense. What in the fuck was that? I wasn't looking behind me. Streamlabs OBS can be as good as it can be bad if you don't use a normal stream setup. Yo, what's up, Dust in the Wind? Just about to tackle this level 21, 24 Seething Hive Master. I need to make him pay for what he just did to me. He and his cronies. I think I got to fight this guy real slow. Like, take my time. Make sure I'm not standing on anything bad. Not rush. Just got to, get away from that. Like, I just got to stay, like, mobile in this version, in this what is that? Slows me down and does damage. Okay. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Like, here's where I need to be. Just take your time, bro. Not in a rush. There's no timer. Not really. What the fuck's this? I'm so used to wanting to finish enemies quickly and just lay into them that on those M bosses, sometimes I want to stand still and just blast. I got to remember that staying alive is the first part. Not stepping on the red stuff is the first step. Step lightly. Step wisely. Step not on the purple shit. Hey, Adam Black, good question. Ian, ever listen to Kitaro when trying to communicate with your interdimensional beings? No. I don't know what Kitaro is, actually. I am unfamiliar. Sounds cool, though. Leave Me Alone asked a good, pretty poignant question. Ian, if you would get a PhD, what specifically or what specialty would it be in? Like, if I wore it like a badge of honor, it would be in math. But thinking about all the work that actually means. Like learning that language would be like a lot of work. So like if I was going to do like an honorary PhD, it'd probably be like as an act like Stephen Colbert going to like Brown University and then be like, you're a doctor now. But like if I was really going to study it, well, I guess I would go aim more at physics. I don't know the math though. That's a big part of getting the physics is you got to learn the math. And I can't become a doctor of acting. But like I said, Stephen Colbert somehow gets those ridiculous honorary degrees. Micah Hegland, hey. Hi, friends. It's nice to see you, Ian, off of IRL. I'm doing my fired Baldur's Gate run through, and then we'll probably do Diablo. That's pretty sweet. Some people have requested that I do Baldur's Gate. Oh, your first, not fired, your first Baldur's Gate run. That sounds cool. I'm going to eat this piece of meat. I highly recommend this company. It's so good. Yeah. It's not biltong. It's like bison, pork, and cranberry. It's like I'll show you. It's like it's not jerky. 7 grams of protein. This stuff keeps me sustained. They're incredible. I'm going to chew it and then I'll get back to you. You know, leverage, I've never invested money in like a graphene company. I've been thinking about it though lately. I invested my time with Universal Matter. I know John Leeuwenhoek a little bit, the CEO, and Jim Tour, who I've interviewed on my YouTube channel. He's the first interview in the Ian Crossland live playlist. He's a scientist that works at Rice University. He's kind of like one of the world's pioneering graphene scientists. And he like advises Universal Matter, the company. They're great. They're working with the flash Joule heating process, which I think is pretty much going to be, if not the future, a future of graphene synthesis, where we'll be like recollecting trash and turning it into graphene, especially plastic. I want to connect him with Boy and Slat. In fact, I should send John an email. I'm going to send him an email right now. One of the things I love about being myself, or like being weird and like kind of just normally weird in public so much, is that I can talk like myself to everyone. It's so awesome. I don't have to try and be formal. I can just be myself. It helps so much. And then, other people appreciate it too. People are like, oh God, this guy's chill. This guy's cool. So fucking helpful. Man, talk about making connections. Yeah, I just messaged John. He's the CEO of Universal Matter. So I really want to get Boyan Slat, connect his ocean cleanup project with the with Universal Matter, and start importing the recovered plastic, because Boyan's out there in the ocean with these giant ropes. Check out the ocean cleanup project. And they're letting the ocean, rather than try and find the plastic and grab it, they're setting up these huge nets, and the ocean currents are flowing the plastic into their nets, and then they move it, automate it up onto the boats, and then they take it back to shore. And they block off the riverways too. They're collecting a bunch of river plastic. And if we start just taking that plastic and hitting it with electricity, with the flash joule heating process, 7,000 degree electricity, you pulse it, 0.1 millisecond pulses, and turn it into graphene powder. As soon as we can do that once and make a video, like a really well-produced video, popular video, hey there, Weld Freak 420, good to see you, ma'am. That would be a wonderful promotion of graphene, but also the flash joule heating process itself, the electrification of carbon matter, and what to do with all this plastic that we're recovering, and the recovery itself. Like, I don't know if enough people know about the ocean cleanup project yet, but it's like, talk about gives hope for humanity, that we're kind of, we spent the last 150 years dirtying up the ocean. We're going to spend the next 80 years cleaning it up, turning it into building materials, and then building a bunch of houses with it, and roads and wiring and clothing and stuff. Paint, body paint for cars and crap that makes it like hydrophobic and strong against scratches and rust and all that stuff too. I'm like, and I want to be on the video. I want it to be me. I'm the one that does it. I don't really care about that, but I will be the one that does it, because someone's got to do it. And I'm happy to. I think it's time to masterwork this thing. No, that cold resistance is gas. This thing? Yeah. Give me that cold damage. These are just all good abilities I want. 272, 312, 30.8, 272, 312, 30.8, 272. I'm loving this. What do I got? What do I give me? I'll take it. I mean, what other choice do I have at this point but to fucking take it and like it? Well, what else should I masterwork while I'm here? This thing? Probably this. No. Probably this. Even though I already have the resistance to all elements, this is a good one to upgrade. Mana regen and speed. This one's okay to masterwork, but the third and fourth abilities don't do anything. Let the abductite flow. The Artificer's Pit. Oh, Pork Nasty. Yeah, Dust in the Wind. Boyan Slat should be as famous as Greta Thunberg, at least. Boyan's god tier. The guy's fucking amazing. And he's just a super chill dude. He's like a super chill scuba diver that decided to heal the oceans, basically heal the earth by cleaning up its veins and arteries. He would scuba dive when he was younger, when he was like 17. And he'd be down there being like, what? Look at all this trash. And he was inspired to do something about it. It's like an example of a kid that's born into a bunch of money that does something phenomenal with it. Because I think he just had wealthy parents and he had the opportunity just to be like a scuba diver and do whatever he wanted. He's so awesome. Man, I'm liking this movement speed because I don't even need to really dodge to get. I don't need to evade to get out of the balls of crap. I can just run. Well, I want that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I should just go right for it. Or should I take that extra 7.5% lizard damage? Yeah, I should. Is this build OP? Like, have I developed a build that's insanely awesome, or is this par for the course? To all you Diablo players out there, I appreciate some feedback on that because I wanna gauge, have I gone above and beyond, or am I just doing what most people do at level 95? Because I feel near unstoppable. Not really, because the big boys do some serious damage. You'd be like, look at this. I haven't even done like my good stuff yet. All right, fucking go do it for real now. That's the audio that you're missing, just by the way. Oh, Cody had a pretty important chat. He said graphene. That's true. That guy deserved a blizzard all of his own. I evaded into them because I was so bold. I could also put music on in the background, I think, too. If you can't get any game audio, listen to some like open source music or something. Ooh. It sounded like I shit my pants. Was it the game or was it me making a noise? Whoa. I know you. I've been here before. Whoa. That guy is not hard. He takes a little while to kill, but he's not hard. Da Bowser's Logic said, Ian, why do you insist on staying in the Matrix? Because I like living. If by the Matrix you mean this three-dimensional lattice that our bodies vibrate within, I don't want to get out of that just yet. But I'm in and out of it. I like to meditate. I have foresight. I'm in both, in and out at the same moment. So are you, just about if you want to see it. Andrew Superio. That's cool. You're just talking about scuba diving. Then I tune in and you're talking about scuba, mystical Ian stream, man. Like, no way. Dude, it's a big deal. Yeah, Boyan Slat's the man of the hour, dude. Boyan Slat. What a guy. I should masterwork before I go back. Ain't no reason not to. Give them weapons up to speed, though. We'll do this. One little masterwork dingy. Hey, Rufus McNasty, welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Oh, hey, Ian, big fan of yours from Atlantic, Canada. Cool. Keep doing you, bro. Enjoying the episode you're on, Timcast. Sending good vibes from the north. Cheers. Cheers to you too, dude. East Coast. Repping ha, motherfucker. Ha, motherfucker. I'm just here in the pit, blasting my way to greatness. It seems like I can handle the pain. Geez, speaking of pain, I burned my hand a couple days ago. I'll show you. It'll probably show up on camera. It's almost embarrassingly red. But like, a burn's a burn, you know? Let me get a better angle. I threw some boiling water in a pan. It was like, and it splashed out all over the hand. I was like, ah! And this was like 5 days ago. and then that it like blistered and the skin broke off. It was pretty painful. It was healing nicely. I don't know if I just drank too much coffee and then it started, the acid made it start to get red, because at first it didn't look very red. Whoa. This is kind of like a lesson for life. When there's a problem, deal with it immediately. If there's an enemy that has like an annoying attack, kill it before it even gets a chance to move. Like, just focus everything you have into it to solve that problem before you move on to the next thing. Doesn't always work, but if you can get the problem solved, everything else becomes a lot easier. And like sometimes you got to consider like at what cost, because sometimes the cost to solve the problem quickly is like standing in the red stuff. And that's not really a good thing. So you got to take your time with the problem. But if there's even a slight chance that you can solve that problem immediately, get it the fuck out of the way. And that's like, for me, those guys that have those red explosions around them, those red pillars that fly at you, and then they have that circular explosion when they die. Fucking hate those things. I mean, I appreciate them, but I want them gone. Were you saying, what did I do? Oh, hey, would you blow me? I like saying your name once a day. Not like in my room alone, but like, when you're here in the stream. Hey, Voltage Mike. Ian Illy, bro, feel your vibes here in Iowa. Dude, that's fucking sweet. What a great I mean, I'll blabber on about how awesome this technology is probably forever. But how awesome that you're in Iowa and I'm here and you're feeling it. Eckham Author, you said, what did you do? Drink more Graphine Dream, I guess. You mean, what did I do to make it more red, or what did I do to burn? I was making pasta and I had the reason I got that burn was because I had I've been using this like deep fryer fry basket as my strainer for my pasta. I do make this chickpea pasta pretty frequently. And the water goes right through it because it's like a deep fry basket. It has very large holes in it, small enough for the pasta, but big enough so I can just throw the water in it and it all goes through. I switched over to this other colander with these really tiny little holes. So I threw the water in it and the water like splashed up out of it onto my arm, onto my hand. I was like, first thing I should have immediately, when I was holding the pan. I was holding it. So I didn't like react very quickly. Had I immediately put it under cold water, it wouldn't have burned. It's like when you run your hand through the fire really quickly, it's because it's moving so fast, it doesn't burn you. But because I thought about like, should I drop? I don't want to drop my food. I held it and it was like burning for like 3 seconds or something. And it was long enough to do some damage to the skin. But I kept my food. So in retrospect, it was probably worth it. I didn't lose the meal. Got to keep standing in that blizzard. Keep making the blizzard and standing in it because it gives me 30% damage reduction. I do love having that dog. He fetches shit for me. Fetches loot. Yeah, be kinder to the fingers. I'm glad I didn't burn the actual fingers. It was just the skin around the thumb, and it hurt right here. This hurt a little bit, and afterwards I was stretching it, which kind of helped it heal. Oh, Troy Warren, you damn dude! I just listened to you perform "Lightning Crashes." Someone was cutting onions. What the hell? That's awesome. Yeah, that song's emotional as fuck, man. There's no fight in progress. What are you doing to me? What is this? Some sort of bug? Here we go. Also, if you're ever cutting onions, don't stand the den mother back for more. Don't stand directly above the onions, because that's how, when you cut them, all that like powder or whatever's inside the onion that makes you cry goes straight up. So if you're above the onion, it'll go up into your eyes. But if you like stand back after you cut it, it goes up and misses your face. Shit. I gotta kill this thing. All right, den mother. What? Oh, man. Was that the rock wall? Did the rock wall do damage to me? Damn. These battles are getting longer. I need to improve my damage output. And stand on my own blizzard for a moment. Get that damage reduction. Here, bitch. Oh, shit. This is where it gets crazy. Oh, fuck. I took that to the face. I'm just waiting for the red stuff to go away. Away with you, red stuff. All right. One more in the belt. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't waste food. I don't know anything about Tim and what Tim's doing with Kamala Harris or the quartering or any of that. Haha. Treble said if you look up the term clickbait in the dictionary, there will be a picture of the quartering there. By the way, subscribe to Jeremy Hambley on the internet. The quartering. He's my dude. Guy's hilarious as fuck. He's a super giving man, also, like a very generous guy. He's always like, yo, man, if you ever go live, if you ever start your streaming channel, just tell me and I'm going to pump the shit out of it. I'll promote it. I probably should probably reach out to him and be like, yo, I'm streaming. In fact, he'd be fun to play with, game with a little bit. I feel a lot of people in the realm, in like the political realm these days, are like people that would have been actors and musicians if everything had been going just totally fine in the world. Like Candace Owens and Tim Pool and Jeremy Hambly, like gamers, musicians, artists, actors. Like, you might not know Candace. I don't know if you know her very well, but like, she is hilarious. She's so funny and such a good actor, like silly. But because she's in politics, she's focused on serious shit. That a lot of that, like her mental space is focusing on the serious stuff. But whenever I hang out with her, we just laugh so hard. Like, she's awesome. Dude, it's hilarious. All right, I gotta go repair master work. Let's see what I get. As long as it's not resistance to all elements, I'm going to be jumping for joy. Hey, that's a good one. All right, I like where this masterworking's going. I'm going to follow up with my stuff. Think I might be calling it a day for a little while. It's been a good live stream, even though there wasn't any audio up for the game underneath. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? But all this talk about burning my hand and eating food is making me a little hungry. I'll probably go work out a little bit, do a protein shake, take a shower. Not necessarily in that order. Do the protein shake first. Then I'll work out, get my body limber, get that lymph flowing, squeeze out the good stuff. And then who knows what'll happen later tonight. Maybe I'll get back to it. Maybe I'll be back online streaming. It's nice to just pop on and off whenever. Oh, Alex, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Everyone else, thank you for coming, you guys. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Happy to be here. Happy to see you again. And yeah, that was absolutely spectacularly fantastic. Great people, great stuff. 20 push-ups. I'm going to take some 10-pound dumbbells, 2 of them. Probably do reps of 12. And I'll do like 1 rep of 12. I'll stop, relax. Another rep of 12, stop, relax. And then I'm going to go do pull downs for the triceps. Do like 10 to 12 of those with like, I don't know what kind of weights on there, but it's just enough. Then I do these swings where I'll like be swinging left and right, kind of elongating up and down and like twisting my spine and kind of cracking loose a bunch of stuff. That's great with my arms flying outside. And then more bicep curls. And then I'll get into those Arnold presses where I bring them up to the sides like this. This is really great for like this whole area. And then if I can handle it, I'll get down on the bench and do some presses, just fly presses. Like I'll grab I think maybe they're 15 pounders, not 10 pounders. They're 15 pounders that I do all that with. I think they're 15. Down on the bench. If I got the energy, I mean, I just weighed myself. I think I weighed at 129 or 131 or something crazy light. Like I feel great. I mean, I look cut as fuck, but like not a lot to it. I feel better about myself when I'm coming in at 140 plus. So like 131 was like, geez, I got to eat. I haven't been eating a lot lately. I've been like in a constant state of hunger as I'm doing this lung cleanse, because it wants me to kind of avoid mucus forming foods. But if I have the energy, then some fly presses where I get the 25 pounders and it's just like 10, actually it's lower, like sideways presses from the bench. That's good. That whole process really takes it to the shoulders. So I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to get those fly presses up after I do all the arms, but that's usually my general, light flow. Like if I've got like 15 or 20 minutes before I got to go do something. So I think I'm going to go do that. That was in response to you telling me to do 20 push-ups, Haywood. All right, everyone. Have an absolutely incredible evening. You're a wonderful human. Make the best of it. Take advantage of it. It's Labor Day, so do some work. Yeah, like I was just doing work all day. But contribute to society. Feels good. So giving is the best form of reception in a lot of ways. See you later. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this and then this. Bye.